Hey traders, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com. In this video I'm going to talk about technical analysis explained. So let's get into it. Alright, okay, so traders, let's actually talk about this. Technical analysis explained. Obviously, technical analysis is, there's a lot of different things that you can look at with technical analysis. And thanks to the U-Butte of what people think you need, right, is indicators, right? And there's so many indicators here. You can see on my list here, there's so many different indicators that you can actually use to trade the markets. And a lot of people think that you need to use the indicators to trade the markets. Now, it is true, yes, my chart does look like this here when I am trading the markets, okay? But the thing is that 90% of my decision is based on what the price action is doing, okay? What the actual price action is doing. And so when looking at that and when doing that, what's important and what is really important is by utilizing and understanding price action, the chart itself, okay? Because the price action is king, charts are king, because sometimes the indicators can lie to you, you know what I mean? So by doing technical analysis is simply just reading the chart itself. You can do technical analysis on indicators, or you can do technical analysis on basically reading the chart itself. Now, what I mean by reading the chart is by squeezing the chart up and then having a good look at the peaks and troughs. Because the peaks and troughs, look at this here. The peaks and troughs overall, peak, lower trough, lower peak, lower trough, lower peak. Then we had a high peak, high trough. Bit of sideways movement through here, slowly crawling up. Then we had a lower peak, then we had a lower trough, then we had a lower peak, lower trough, lower peak, lower trough, lower peak. So a basic of technical analysis is if the market's in an uptrend, it's making higher peaks and higher troughs. It's in a sideways trend, it's making higher peaks, lower troughs, higher peaks. It's like that, you know what I mean? Like that's a bit of sideways market. And then a downward market like we have here, we actually have what? We have lower peaks and lower troughs, right? So that's the very, I know it sounds very basic, but that's the very first thing you should be looking at, because, you know, if the market's in a downward trend and you're trying to buy it, well, then you're going against who's in control. You know what I mean? Who's in control of the market right now, especially on this stock through here, is the sellers, right? So why would you want to be buying this stock right now when the sellers are in control? Makes sense, because it's just who's in control? Obviously the sellers are in control. You know what I mean? So you only want to be going with the sellers, and you want to you're basing your trading system around that sort of stuff. Makes sense? So when you're looking at technical analysis and when you're viewing technical analysis, view the chart first. Get a good understanding of what the chart is doing, and then do that, okay? Now, if you'd like to learn more about reading the charts and stuff like that, then click on this image up the top here. It's going to take you over to a page. I'm giving away a free course. It's 12 videos, 12 hours long. You're going to learn everything from the mistakes to charting techniques that I use individually, that I use, trading systems, money management, and a whole lot more to really help you out when trading the markets. This is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.